Hi there, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood here from WP-Tonic, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about subscription. Should you go monthly, or should you go yearly, or should you have a hybrid of both? What are some of the key things you've got to understand to make a educated judgment call on this important subject? Got a great load of insight. I've been helping people build membership and community focused websites for a number of years with my team. I will be back in a few moments, folks. So you've been thinking about what are the best subscription model for my membership website. Should I go yearly, monthly, or go a hybrid solution? It's a complicated subject and it's around pricing, and pricing is always difficult. There are some clear methodologies out there. A lot of them come from the bootstrap startup world. They've been tried and tested, and I'm confident that you can apply some of these concepts and you will make the right decision. Also want to point out I've written a great article that gives you all the options around this subject and gives you all the info that you're looking for. You find that in the video description underneath. In this video, I don't plan for it to be like War and Peace. I'm just going to give you some really key concepts and then you can read more from the article. Now, I think one of the key things about your choices is the kind of course that you're building. Now, if you're building an evergreen course, and what I mean by evergreen is it's a course that might be updated every year or every 2 or 3 years, and you're not going to be introducing a lot of new content every month. And you've built out the course. You're not doing it in drip format, i.e. you're building the new content with the feedback from your students. That might sound horrendous, but a lot of people use that methodology quite successfully. And it's especially a successful methodology when it's your first course, because you don't, until you get that feedback from your students, you're never that sure if you're really covering the areas that the students find the most interest. I don't care how much you know about the subject and how much prior research you do, you will be surprised at the bits that you thought the students would really rave about and really demand more content on, and the reality. It always happens, I can guarantee that. But if you're not in that, you've built out all the content, you've got some prior experience about teaching this subject, and you've got feedback and you're building out, and it's not something you're going to be planning on changing, I think you would be advised to go on an annual subscription, because otherwise, if you don't do that, your churn rate people asking for their membership back is going to be quite high, based on my experience. Along as I also think you need to give some quick victories early, but you've got to insist that people go through all the content. And obviously, I think you got to offer a non-argumentative refund policy for the first 14 days or 30 days if you want that. I think 14 days is quite adequate for people to make a judgment call on an evergreen-based course structure. And I think it's best to go for a subscription model, and say you will refresh the content periodically and when you're going to be doing it. Now, some people would disagree with me, and there is no right and wrong about this. It's all up for discussion. Now, if you're going to be updating the content, plus you offer group or individual consultation as part of the package, and it's a higher touch, which will mean a higher price, you'll probably be better off going monthly with the option of a discount if they pay annually, i.e. a hybrid solution. And a lot of courses are going this route. And I think offering monthly and yearly is the route to go. There are a few other types of course structures where it's best to go with monthly. And that's in the article. I don't plan to go through that because I don't want this video to be too long. I've given you some broad areas here, and hopefully I'll put some gems of thoughts in you, and you can see you're going to have to think about this a bit. And like I say, I've written a really detailed article that goes through all the options. Plus, if you want a one-to-one chat with me, you can go to the WP-Tonic website and book a totally free consultation with me for about half an hour. And I'm more than happy to advise you a bit more on an individual basis. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.